The con to this is she's going back if it doesn't work out. But the pro is you can be one of the ones she goes back to next if it doesn't work out. Woman brought over 6 guys a week on whatever podcast.
It got to a point where like I was 19 and I got kicked out of my house because I was like bringing over 6 dudes a night. Like it just was never enough. Enough was never enough. So, yeah.
What? Wait, 6 dudes a night?
For like a consecutive week. Yeah. Yeah.
So 6 times 30? Wait.
Yeah, so that's a girl doing it. Now, we don't know because when women are in front of a microphone, it's performative. So we don't know if that's true or not true. So you have to understand there is incentive. These girls have OnlyFans, so they do have an incentive to lie, right, and exaggerate. But let's say that's true. That's love of the game, right? That's good info, Pearl. No drifters, red flag. Well, you guys got to be realistic with body count. At some point, if a woman is celibate long enough, she's asexual, and she's going to turn that on you later. Like if a woman can go years without sex, guess who gets to sow the benefits of that out? Like, do you know what I mean? If a guy cheats before marriage, he's probably going to cheat after marriage. A lot of time, not always, but women can, if they're going years without sex, do the same thing after. You know, you get to be next, fella. So anyways, where's I going with this? Like your choice, if a woman, how do I put this? Like, let's just be realistic. How often do you if I ask women, how many guys do you have to sleep with to get a relationship? Now, women have an incentive. I've told the women, I've asked this question. I've said, look, I will not use your name. This is just data purposes only, right? But they have an incentive to lie to me. So let's assume they're lying to me as a woman by 20%. Okay, let's just assume. The lowest number I got was 3 dudes to get a relationship. The highest number I got was 15. Okay, now let's assume it's 5 to 8 dudes to get a relationship. Because let's assume out of 5 guys, she doesn't like half. Like she sleeps with them, doesn't like half. The other half don't like her. Boom, you. Congratulations, fellas. Now, some women can get lucky, right? Or they have very good personalities and they don't shoot too high. But like when do women not shoot too high, right? So if she's not in long relations, so the way women keep their body count low is by going to exes. If women have a low body count by a high age, she's going to an ex. Like it's the reuse, reduce, reuse, recycle. Now, there's pros and cons to this, right? The pro is that, you know, like at least you can limit the number of men that you know have had sex with your girl. The con to this is she's going back if it doesn't work out. But the pro is you can be one of the ones she goes back to next if it doesn't work out. I'm just being honest. Let's say she has a very low body count. Let's say it's 3. Okay, let's say 3 or 2. Let's say by 20, you meet her at 22. Okay, unless you're dating teenagers, go for it. But it's pretty competitive because the teenagers, like you're going to have a lot. But let's say you get her at 22. Would you rather have 10 guys from different towns that you'll never meet or 3 guys from your town? Most men, it's 3 guys from their town. Unfortunately, the bad behavior is rewarded. Okay, I'm just being honest, right? So these are things you got to think about.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
And how are you meeting these guys?
Usually dating apps. I have like a hard time approaching men. I usually just wait until they approach me.
So like, would you slot them in like 7 p.m., 8 p.m.,
Yeah.
9 p.m., 10 p.m.?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And then I would even, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'd say I would even like have like my backup guys to where it was like, if this guy didn't come tonight, then I would invite this guy. And then if he did come, if the first guy did come, then I'd tell the other guy, oh, I'm busy. Like I can't, make it or whatever. It got to a point.
Okay.